impressions of the way the offseason's going so far?
I'm pretty impressed, using your word. Yeah, I think we've been very very attentive to what we need, and I think we've got some great players, and the team is definitely better. There's no question.
Are you worried you're going to have to get a new starting quarterback?
I don't get worried, but yeah, quarterback's always always something you look at.
What was your reaction when you heard that Aaron was a potential VP candidate?
I don't remember even when I heard it, but yeah, we're concentrating on football.
You didn't put too much credence in it.
Yeah, it's just football, and football. We want to win games, and getting Aaron back, I know he's excited to be back. He's roaring to go. So it's going to be something really interesting to watch now. It's going to be a new and different, I think, for him, having gone through this injury, which he's never been injured before. So,
what are your expectations for this season, for this team? I know you talked to Cousin at the NFL Honors about kind of just not being too happy with the way things have been going.
Well, I like to win games, like a lot of other owners. So losing games is not what we're in it. We're in it to win games, both for the players and the fans. So we want to win games, and we're trying to put a team together. I think we've made some really good progress in putting a team together to make that happen.
Do you believe this is a Super Bowl caliber team?
You tell me. I think well, every year you need a lot of different ingredients, but that's what we're trying to do, of course.
When you say win games, I mean, is there a number, or is it playoffs?
No, we don't do numbers. We just we go into every game thinking, every game that I've been in, as I've told you guys before, we expect to win. We think we're going to win. You can't go in thinking you're going to lose. So, the more we win, the better our chances get, of course.
How do you feel about your backup quarterback situation now?
Tyrod?
Yes.
I love him. Yeah, he's great. Yeah, he's a proven veteran. He's played a lot of games. He's been extremely successful. He's great in the locker room. And, yeah, he's a perfect guy for us.
John Mayer was just talking about grass fields at MetLife, and he said you guys aren't there yet, but it is a focus in trying to find it. Do you agree with trying to get to a point where you can have a grass field there?
I think getting to the point where we have the best field for the players and for our competition that we can possibly have is what we're looking for. And I know a lot of research is going into how to make that happen, because each field is kind of different. It's different from one end zone to the other in some cases. So you'd like to have it. You'd like to have a field that's uniform, that's consistent across the league, whether it's grass or some other surface, depending on where you are, and so that the players feel good about it.
What's your message to fans who are upset maybe about the season ticket prices rising when you guys haven't had any on-field success in recent years?
The cost of doing business has just gone up. That's just an unfortunate fact of life now. It's not something you like to do, that's for sure. And we work for the fans, so we listen to them. We know what they're thinking, and so we'll try to get you some wins.
It's been a while since the offense has ranked highly, and how much of a desire do you have for this team to get up to where the best teams are, where they're scoring a lot of points and not relying so hard?
Offense. Yeah, fully focused on it. Every player, every play, our practices, the way we design the practices through the season, and health and all that. That's all every element of it's being looked at.
What's your confidence level in Nathaniel Hackett as a play caller? Because statistically, things kind of took a step back from.
Yeah, well, a lot of unfortunate things happened last year. The line fell apart, and while I was at Honors, I kind of expressed some dissatisfaction with the quarterbacks. The quarterback is only one player, and the quarterback, Zach included, and the quarterback can't play if he doesn't have a line. And without a line, it's hard to run the ball. It's hard to protect the quarterback. So it's not the quarterback. I got to have cooperation from everybody, right?
Speaking of Zach, are you optimistic that you guys can trade him this offseason?
Zach, I feel badly about Zach in some ways because, last year would have been a great he would have been a first time he could just sit back and watch a master at work, right? And he's never had that. He's been in the fire from day one, and I think that's what he needs. He needs to be in a place where he can observe for a while, and he's got the skill. He can do everything. There's a reason we drafted him at number 2 overall, and I have confidence that he'll get there at some point.
Can that happen here? Can that? I mean, you have Tyrod, you have Aaron.
I think it's it's possible. If we don't trade him, we're going to keep him. So it's possible that he could do it here.
There was
It's probably better from his standpoint. It's probably better if he changes faces and gets to a new place and kind of he can wipe the he can wipe the slate clean. In that way. I think that would probably be better for him.
There was a report that there have been trade offers to Joe, and that you've nixed them. Like you basically said no. I mean,
I don't know. No, I don't nix him. No, it's if it's next, it would be Joe.
Okay.
That next it.
Are you willing to release him, Woody, if you can't find a trade partner?
Oh, I'm not gonna speculate. I mean, Zach is a valuable asset. He really is. I said it would be better for him, but no, we're just not going to release him. No.
Do you anticipate playing in London this year? I know it's been a few years since you guys.
Yeah. Well, I look forward to playing in London. It'd be good. So we'll see if we can do that. I would do it. I got to practice my British accent again. You can teach me.
No, I don't know about that.
You can't speak.
No.
No. You don't know
You?
the British
Just a
accent?
little
None.
None at all? Yeah,
No.
but you were over there for a little bit.
I was, but I didn't pick it up. I'm a slow learner.
Got to work on that Brazilian.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
Oh,
for next
Brazil.
year.
Yeah, Brazil.
Yeah.
Do you like what the league is doing in terms of expanding the global footprint?
It's great.
Yeah. I think it's pretty.
You like it?
Yeah, I think it's absolutely. We have to share the wealth, and we're doing it with women's flag. We're giant, and we have Super Bowl trophies for them and rings and all that. But it's absolutely incredible. Girls want to play football. They want to play football, and they want to play this, and maybe they'll play tackle. Who knows? And so do the boys. So this is something that's easy to do. It's cheap, and you can do it anywhere. And so I think flag has a very interesting phenomenon right now.
Woody, what's a successful season?
Yep.
What's a successful season in your eyes?
Successful season. It's kind of in the eye of the beholder. You want to feel like you're getting the most out of all the players. You're winning or close to winning every single game. And I think last year, despite not having an offense, we were in there for a lot of games. If we had a modicum offense, which I think we'll have more than a modicum offense, because I think we got a good receiver in Mike Williams, and we've got Garrett Wilson, who's probably the best receiver in the league, or certainly one of the top, you would say. Great running back. Now we're going to have a good line. You're going to have a quarterback that's beyond his feet. And all you have to do with Aaron is tell a receiver, count to 10, put your hands out here, look around, and the ball will be in your hands, right? That's what happens. So, I mean, he's so accurate. It's unbelievable. So,
Woody, what was your reaction? McCall Hardman said some things in February about that he kind of told Kansas City to come get him. Then there were some of your players said that they thought he gave the playbook to Philadelphia, the game plan. What was your reaction to that? And did you ask the league to look into that at all?
no, I didn't ask Lee to do anything. So it's one of those things that didn't turn out the way we wanted to. Yeah, but I thought he was, I got along with him fine. I just couldn't find a spot for him.